trying to hear all your problems so I can lighten the load. No, you're not fighting alone, cause I'm protecting you from it. Chill, like Harden, ex-lovers is like scars. So just stop hurting, but never forgetting what it was. I wasn't young and my biggest enemy was the club. With voicemails on third rings. So I don't trust.
Why can't you agree with me for once?
Trying to slow up.
Maybe we can be on chill tonight. Maybe I can give you a chance. Leaving on a tragedy for once. Why can't you agree with me for once? Yeah. Maybe we can be on chill tonight.
Give me a good angle.
Look, okay, they switch up on you, I'm gonna stay the same. I pull up on you, then put it in with patience.
Damn.
I'm through what we got it without no expectation. But good as the title when Shawty been away. Let me illustrate ya, let my tongue repaint ya. It's already wet.
That is my song. Hey, Facebook friends. Hopefully I'm waiting for some of y'all to tune in. Nobody has tuned in yet. That is my song. I do not own any of the rights to the music that is playing in the background. I don't own any of the rights, but that is my song, so I'm gonna turn it back up.
Confidence if we good, that's good enough.
Leaving on a tragedy for once. Why can't you agree with me for once? Maybe we can be on chill tonight. Maybe I can give you a chance. Leaving on a tragedy for once. Why can't you agree with me for once? Yeah. Maybe we can be on chill tonight.
The earrings. My makeup is kind of oily.
I'm tired of making up and falling out.
Ooh.
Then pick your body up, baby.
Alright, that's cool. I don't need none of that.
I'm tired of making up and falling out.
Hey, Nessa, how are you? Hi, darling. Nessa. Oh, wow. I'm waiting for some more people to tune in. How are you guys doing? I am and have so much energy today. It is so beautiful outside on this fall day. The time has officially went back. So we gained an hour of sleep. I don't know if that's for all states, but I know here in Baltimore, Maryland, we gain an hour of sleep. So the time actually went back today. So, yeah. I guess, like, it's 3 o'clock now. It probably would have been, like, I don't know, 6 o'clock if it was, like, summertime still. I don't fucking know. But all I know is we gained an hour of sleep. I'm waiting for some more people to tune in. Give some of y'all some time. How are you doing, Nessa? How are you today? I want to comb my hair. I need to turn my air off. I just bought some pizza and I want to eat it when I get home, but I don't know why I got my air on. I'm not that hot, but at all, because it's kind of cool outside today. It actually feels nice. I got some pizza, y'all. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I gotta clean my car a little bit, but here it is. Yes, I cannot wait to smash on that when I get home. Facebook told me to wear my pink jacket. I'm trying to leave my pink jacket on. Let me put my jacket on because it matches with my pink lips. Got on some pink lips. Check the blue earrings matching my shirt. Gotta make myself look like something. Yeah, I just actually got off work. Got off work today. I had a short shift working at a little department store, 11 to 3. I'm so glad. I'm not complaining about that. So glad to have gotten off early. I'm going to leave my camera like this because when it goes like this, it's like looking all pale looking. This is better. Yes. So it is so nice outside, and I just wanted to vent and talk like I always do. I'm waiting for some more people to tune in. I see Nessa is watching. All my nails are gone. Need to get my nails done again. Hi, Nessa love. How are you doing today? I'm waiting for some more people to tune in. So I feel so cute. Y'all, my eyes, my mascara. I need some more mascara, but I'm not putting no more on. I put enough on. But yes, it is so lovely outside. It was actually cool this morning, but it's a little warm. And I said, let me go live today and talk because I like to vent and I wanted to vent. Hold on. I'm about to tag some people. Let me see. I'm about to tag Arbor Cam. Arbor Cam, I'm tagging you. Who else I'm tagging? Lakeisha. Who else I want to tag? I want to tag some random people. Let me see. I mean, y'all gonna see the video anyway after I post it, but I'm about to tag some random people. Hazmat. Okay. I'm tagging some people I'm very, like, familiar with. I don't want to just be tagging. Okay. Who else is watching? Oh, my cousin. Hi, cousin. Hi, cousin. That is who support me, you know, with this little YouTube thing I'm trying to start, whatever. I'll tag him. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna tag a few more people in this. I don't even care if it's 5 people, because y'all gonna see this after I post it. It is so beautiful outside. I said, let me go to the park. Let me go to the park and vent. And I said, I look cute, so I just wanted to. I'm gonna talk for a little bit. Let me turn the air off, because my pizza is gonna be like really gonna be a little cold. I'm gonna heat it back up when I get in the house. But oh, did I turn the air on too cold? That is a little too cold. Okay. Thank you, cousin. I really appreciate that. We are all going through something, and that's what I'm gonna talk about, because that's exactly what I'm gonna talk about. I'm waiting for some more people to tune in. If I don't like the comments right away, I'm really gonna like it right after this live, because I'm having a hard time liking it right now. But oh gosh, I don't want to tag that man in my video. He is such a perv. I don't need these weird guys. I'm not tagging none of them. So I mean, wait for some more people to tune in. If not, I'm gonna just get started what I'm gonna talk about today. I ain't got time to be waiting on people to go into my video. Y'all gonna see whoever's gonna see the video once I post it. Why my forehead is so shiny with this makeup? Yo, it is so beautiful outside. Like, I'm actually in a good mood. I am in a good mood. Why is this car creeping up like this? People are so nosy. Like, I mind my business. But yeah, it's weird. Oh, just got a car washed off, free, wipe the car off. But yeah, so today I want to talk about struggle. Yes, because we all struggle. So I've had 2 interviews actually yesterday, and that really is a blessing, because I don't know if I mentioned to you guys that I do work 2 jobs. I probably said it in my other video, I'm sure, in my previous videos. So I work 2 jobs, and the first job I had, I don't actually say where I work, but I was working in the kitchen. I was doing dietary, and then I have a second job. So I left my first job or whatever, and by the grace of God, I'm so happy that I had 2 interviews, and they pay more than that other job. This sun is in my face. So I had 2 interviews done yesterday, and you know, hold on, why does my face look oily? Anyways, I look cute, so I ain't worried about too much how I look right now. But I'm really thankful that I had 2 job interviews done. Okay, this sun is hurting my eyes. I'm trying to, like, you know, ignore it, but it's hurting my eyes. Should I put these on? I'm gonna put these on right here. So this sun is hurting my eyes. So, oh, that looked better. Oh, snap. So I had 2 interviews yesterday, and I'm so thankful for that, because probably about 6 months ago, I had a hard time finding a job, a second job. I mean, I had one. I got the job in was it December of last year. I started working there, and I was working there up until probably a week ago. I left. You know, it was so much drama going on in there. You know, the supervisor having favoritism, and every job has its drama, and you know, everything is just not perfect. But yesterday, the day before yesterday, Thursday, I had orientation for this new job that I started. I'll be working in a warehouse, and I also still have my second job, and then I had a third job interview yesterday. So if I wanted to, I can work about 3 jobs. I don't want to do that. I don't think that's crazy, but sometimes we got to do what we got to do. And yesterday, this came to my attention because yesterday, when I went to the interview for the third job that I would so-called have if I would have, if basically, I was talking to the guy who interviewed me, and it's for a security job. I'm not going to say what security job it is. And mind you, I already have 2 jobs. So the guy was like, what's your schedule like? How could we fit you in? And it would be kind of hard to fit a third job with my other 2 jobs. But right now, I'm on a money chase. So I'm doing what I got to do. And it's just me. I really don't have nobody else supporting me. I'm not married. I'm single. I do most of everything on my own. I don't have nobody, helping me. So, right now I'm on a money chase. So I'm leaving my options open of what jobs I want to go to. I'm interviewing. So I'm so glad that I had 2 interviews done this week. So for the third job, I'm not working there, but because he was saying that, I got 2 other jobs, and give him a call back once he see that I have availability. Did I say that right? Availability. Okay. Yeah. So availability. Anyways, he said, give him a call. So when we were in the interview, he basically said something like, I don't think he was being rude. I'm trying to break it down to where I can make sense. He said it's no reason why you should be working 3 jobs. And that kind of caught me off guard. Let me turn this air down so y'all can hear me. It kind of caught me off guard, and I'm not mad or anything. I'm not mad at what he said, but I am going to address this right now. He was like, oh, it's no reason you should be working 3 jobs. Technically, I don't work 3 jobs. I only work 2 jobs. I work 2 jobs. But if I was to follow through with that interview yesterday, I could possibly had a third job, sorry. Damn, why my mouth is watery. Let me drink something. I got so much mucus in my throat. So I only work 2 jobs, but he was like, yeah, it's no reason you should be working 3 jobs. I know that's going to get stressful, but I do understand what he mean. Sometimes in life it gets hard. So you never know. Some people may have to work 3 jobs if that's what they want to do. If all 3 of those jobs they can work around them, and the jobs can work with them. Some people gotta work 3 jobs. Some people gotta work 2. You're blessed if you only got 1 job, or if you got a great ass career. So when he said that, I didn't say anything. I didn't get offended. There's no reason to be mad about that. But I understood what he's saying, because he's like, well, it's 3 jobs. That's a lot to balance. It is a lot to balance. Especially, that is a lot. 2 jobs is a lot. But I feel like what I'm going to say into this video in life is that we got to do what we got to do. And he was like, I don't see how. I told him the schedule for this new job that I just started, I'll be working overnight. So I got to get up like very early in the morning when it's dark outside, and then we get off early in the morning. So it will be finished around like 9 or something, 9 or 8:30. But he was like, yeah, there's no reason, that job is going to tire you out. And, to be honest, all of my jobs that I ever worked tire me out. I don't know a job that I work and I never got tired. You're going to be tired because you're working, so, but in my mind, I was thinking like, okay, for those jobs that I had in the past, I was getting paid under $14. I was getting paid like under $15. So you're talking about this job that I just left, which was I was doing dietary. I was getting paid like $11.50. I had a second job, but I feel like every job you're going to be tired. But I would rather be tired and broke than to be broke and tired. In life, struggle is a part of life, and I feel like there's no way around it. You can have a lot of respect for strippers, and I don't like how people throw them under the bus, because if you ask me, I think they're smart. And if I'm gonna be honest, when I was 18, I thought about being a stripper. And if you ask me, I probably would have been having a fucking career going right now. I wouldn't have had to be working 2 damn jobs for nobody. I wouldn't have had to deal with dumbass people trying to get me fired, or ignorant ass females, or a supervisor fucking harassing me, lying on me, trying to get me fired. I wouldn't have to be still struggling the way I do. And that's why, I do have respect for strippers, because those women, I feel like they are smart. Who the fuck wants to work, for a minimum wage ass job that's barely taking care of your bills, and then people are not going to help you? We live in a society where it's a dog eat, it's a dog world. Yeah, we have generous people in the world, but it gets fucking hard. It gets so hard. And then people who got kids, it's so much harder, for people who got kids, and for people single, it's hard for me. And that's why I'm not rushing to have kids, because I just want to, focus on myself and my career. But when I'm ready, I want to make sure I have the best life for my kids as much as I can, But yesterday when he was like, oh, there's no reason you should work 3 jobs. You think I want to work 2 jobs? No. You think somebody wants to work 3 jobs? Sometimes in life, we got to do what we got to do. And I feel like at the end of the day, whatever job you have, you shouldn't be ashamed of it. If you got to work 2 fucking jobs because one is not enough, and that's every 2 weeks is not going to make your bills, and you get bills 4 times in a month, you got to work every 2 weeks, and that paycheck is not enough, you may have to work 2 jobs. You may have to work a 3rd job, but know your limitations. Know what's good for you. Know your body. Know your mind. Don't put too much on yourself where it's too much for you to bear. It's going to be hard, but if that's what you got to do, that's what the fuck you got to do. So when he said that yesterday, I understand what he meant, because he said, you're going to be tired. There's no reason you should be working 3 jobs. But if it came down to it, I'm a grinder, so I may have to work 3 jobs, but I'm not going to do that. And so, I turned down that 3rd job for the moment, but he said in the future, if you want to work with us, one of your jobs, you may leave them, call us back, and I'll do that. But I'm working 2 jobs, but I feel like I shouldn't be ashamed if I had to work 3 jobs. It's fucking hard. It's so hard. So, if you gotta be a mechanic or a environmental service worker, a trash worker, a teacher, people that clean up the streets, I forgot what they called. A job is a job. And it's like, I don't do no shit. Like, I'm not a fucking stripper. I gotta wait every 2 weeks like everybody else. This job that I just started, thank God, but I'll be getting paid every Friday, and it pays more. Yes, I'm gonna be fucking tired, but like I said, I'd rather be tired than broke and tired. I would be fucking tired, but I'll have money in my account, rather than, why would I go to another job and y'all paying me less and I'm fucking tired? Body hurting, back hurting, shoulders hurting, feet hurting. Not to mention, it's people on a job fucking starting shit. I hate jobs like that. I honestly thought in my lifetime, right now where I'm at, I'm 25, I'm about to be 26. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I would have been in a better position in my life. I thought I would have a career going right now. I thought I would have been making at least $30,000 a month, $40,000 a month. I thought I would have been in a better situation than I was when I was at least 22 or 21, probably 20. But it don't work out like that in life. You can't always predict where you're going to be. You can't. That's what I'm basically saying. There's no perfect, way to live life. There is no guideline on how you should do this and that. Everything is not going to be perfect. You're going to have bumps in the road. You're going to have struggles. You're going to be fired from a job. I feel like anybody that's middle class, you're going to be at least fired from at least one job. Jobs be fucking lying on you. They don't like you. That's another reason when I don't like when jobs ask if they can call the other job, because who's to say if that supervisor was lying on you and want to get you fired, and all of that. It's people like that in the world that'll make you look bad. So even though you left one job, you still got the credentials, you got the experience, but you want to start another job, but you be like, I don't want to put this on my resume, but that don't take away from the experience that I got, because the next supervisor may think, this person, they a bad person, when there's always 3 sides to a story. Nothing is never really perfect. You're going to be fired from a job. You're going to be turned down from that job you want. You may not get that student loan that you thought, you deserve. You may not be able to buy that house that you thought you can buy within 3 years. You may not be able to buy that car that you want. There's going to be failures. There's going to be struggles. It's no way around it. That nothing is fully perfect. So I'm just saying, like, struggle is a part of life. There's no shortcuts to struggle. You get a car, your car is going to probably cut off, one day. You got to learn how to, get through the ropes. You're not making enough. You may be late on your rent after a year if you lose that job or you hopefully not get fired. There's no right way to live life. It's not going to be perfect. You're going to have problems. So, but the thing is, we got to do what we got to do. Struggle is a part of life. Failure is a part of life. I feel like, you just got to keep going. And yesterday, he just opened my mind more when he was like, oh, there's no reason you should be working 3 jobs. And the thing is that I don't like about men is that y'all always trying to tell women how to live their life. And y'all don't put, like, why men are so bothered by strippers, I don't fucking know. Y'all, if a woman, you met a fine ass woman, y'all went on a date, I guarantee you, if she offered up her pussy, most men will be willing to fuck. I'm gonna say most of y'all, not all of y'all, most of y'all. Y'all will be willing to fuck. But then you will fucking call her a fucking whore. You will call her a fucking whore, but let a woman charge you, or a sex worker, you a fucking you a gold digger, It's fucking hard. And I'm gonna say this, nothing in life is free. Nothing in life is free. No man is not gonna sit up here and a woman he known for years, even a man you known for years, he not gonna be courteous enough to pay your fucking bills and be like, oh, I'm gonna pay your bills because you're such a good woman, you're a friendly woman, you're a nice woman. You can be the most attractive woman in the world, but if you're not giving him no pussy or you're not sucking his dick, he's not going to do anything. So I'm saying this to say, it's funny to me that men can sit here and criticize women for, being gold diggers, but y'all not going to sit here and help out a woman you have no benefit or no relations to. So don't criticize somebody for, doing what they got to do. People got to do what they got to do. And I'm not knocking nobody hustle. Nobody should knock nobody hustle, because you're not putting food on that table. And yes, I said this in all of my videos, but you're not putting food on nobody's table. You're not putting clothes on their back. You're not taking care of their kids. So if a woman gotta go out here and shake her ass to take care of her kids, that shouldn't bother nobody. Nobody else struggle should bother nobody. If you got to work 3 jobs, do it. If you got to work 2 jobs, do it. If you got to work 2 jobs and take a class, so in the next year you can be financially stable because you got an associate's under your belt, a certification under your belt, do that. I'm not knocking nobody hustle. I like people that go out here and work and grind. I have so much respect for people like that. It's fucking hard. I wish I could strip. I don't want to do that shit now because I ain't that flexible. I know how to twerk, but I'm not doing that now. I'm 25, about to be 27. I'm not doing no stripper shit. When I was 18, I thought about it. I was going to do it, but then I was like, no, because I ain't want to do that. I wanted a better, life for myself. And I'm not saying being a stripper is such a bad thing, because it's not. But everything ain't for everybody. I thought about it. I wasn't going to do it. But I probably would have had some other money. But God may have another blessing for me. It may not be stripping that's going to lead me to my career. I may have to work 2 jobs. I may have to go back to school to get in a better financial predicament. That may not be for me. I'm working 2 jobs, and it may be in my journey to go back to school and make more money. That stripping shit is not for me. God has another way of how he's going to bless you. Everybody's going to have different blessings and goals, their own levels and that they got to do in order to get to their potential in life. I got to reach my potential differently. Somebody else may have to strip. Somebody else may have rich ass parents to hand that shit down. Everybody blessing woman. You about to fucking hit my car? I mean, hit me, because I don't, seriously, people are crazy. She better not fucking hit my car, because seriously, I need some money, but reputation on my fucking coins, yeah, I'm gonna have a fucking problem. Yeah, I might have a fucking problem. And he never believed it. You know, he always favoritized. And then when it's like, they say, don't let people get to you. Don't let nobody get under your skin. But a person can only handle so much before they pop the fuck off. And I'm like, I can't keep having these people lying on me, because then it's going to lead to me. If I say, you know what, fuck it. They weren't paying me much. Y'all pay me every 2 weeks. I'm burning gas, driving 20 minutes. I get up 4:30 in the fucking morning for 11:50 to deal with some bullshit. Y'all got me fucked up. And I said, you know what? Once I get a better job, I'm out of here. And I was so glad that the grace of God, Thursday, I had an interview. I started yesterday. And then I also had another interview for the third job. Again, I didn't go through with the third job because I already have 2 jobs. But I'm not, everything is just like, that's what I'm saying. You got to crawl before you walk. I didn't want to work at no dietary, but I have to go through the ropes in life. I done had about 6 jobs in my lifetime. I done did retail for 5 years. I was a security guard. And then I had to do dietary. I said I would never do dietary. Last year, I said, I would not want to be a dietary. But that was the first job that fell in my lap. And I took that shit. And I roughed those 6 months out and I fucking worked. No, it wasn't making enough. I wasn't making enough, but I roughed that shit out and I got a second job. And I'm a little more, financially stable. But you got to go through the ropes in life. You may have to take a job you may not want because it's better than nothing. You may have to take that pay rate until you get something else that you want. You got to start somewhere. It's levels to life and everything. And struggle is a part of life. Failure is a part of life. And, people be like, oh, yeah, this and that and the third. There's no perfect way I can tell a person, okay, make sure you get this, have this right when you're 15. Make sure you have this when you're 18. Make sure you get this when you're 21. Make sure your credit is right when you're 22. It's people that's 30 that still don't got good credit. You can't tell nobody, oh, you got to have this at a certain age. And it's funny because we live in a society where, we got to have this at this age, this at that age, this at this age. But they make it fucking hard for us to live. They said, it was a journal I read. They said the average person that's making, let me turn my car off. They said the average person that's making minimum wage, they can't afford a 2-bedroom. That is so true. And I live on my own. I have my own car, but I live on my own. I'm gonna be honest. I cannot afford a fucking, I can't afford a 2-bedroom. Thank God, I have a 1-bedroom in my living room. But I cannot afford a 2-bedroom. Now, the only way that I would be able to afford a 2-bedroom is if I get fucking pregnant and I get government assistance. But on my own, a 2-bedroom apartment, I couldn't afford that shit living off of being middle class minimum wage. I could not afford that. And that's why I'm grinding my ass off, because I want to own my own business within the next 2 years. I want to go on vacations. I didn't do nothing fun this summer, and I'm not complaining because it could have been worse. And I made it this far. It could have been worse, But it's just like, damn, I want to be in the next, in the next few years, I want to be in a better position to buy the things that I want. I want to be in a position to take off when I want. I want to, go on vacations. I don't like this working or clocking in, or let me go clock in for this supervisor, dealing with people where I'm like, but that's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. You gotta start somewhere. There's level to life and everything. I can't just be like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking work. No. I don't wanna, fucking, do this shit. I don't want to work 2 jobs, but that's what the fuck I gotta do. So that same man that's telling me, oh, you shouldn't have to work 2 jobs, he ain't gonna fucking take care of me. He not gonna pay my $823 rent. He not gonna pay my $480 car insurance. He not gonna pay my $200 BG&E. He not gonna pay my weekly $100 toiletries. He's not gonna do that. So people be having so much to say about your fucking life, but they have little to do to help you. You can't listen to people. You got to do what works for you. No, you may not want to work 2 fucking 3 jobs. But if that's what the fuck you got to do, that's what the fuck you got to do. And it's hard, especially for moms. But I would just say sometimes you get to that moment where you just break down and cry. I had those moments. You break down and cry, and it's just like you got to keep your head up. Yes, it gets hard. You know, you had those moments where you just by yourself and it's like, damn. And I'm going to be honest. Like I said, I can't name one person I can fucking call on that can offer me at least $200 right now. Anybody close to me, I can't call on one person that I can call and say, you know, I need $200. I can't call on one person like that. So that motivates me more to grind. That shit is fucking sad. And I got family. I have a big family. And I'm not at fault with them. Because people got their own problems. But it just goes to show me that, wow, I really got to grind because I don't really have nobody like that to help me. Yes, I have my mom, but I'm not asking my mom for nothing. Because I have younger siblings. And those are her responsibility. I'm grown. So I'm not going to ask my mother for nothing. She's out of the question. But I'm saying, besides my mom, besides my grandmother, I don't have nobody else to help me. I can call on and be like, I need $200. So if I can't make a bill or something, I'm ass out. So now, yes, I got to but I got to suck this shit up and work 2 jobs that I don't want to. Like I said, I would rather be tired than broke. And no man is going to help me out. And this guys I've known for years. And they not going to be like, you know, here, Ebony, I'm going to put pay half. No man not going to do that. Like a woman, like, so why do you expect me to give you pussy and you're not benefiting me? I don't like you. You're not my husband. You're not my boyfriend. You ugly. You dusty. You broke. I have no interest in you. And you think I'm supposed to cock my legs open and not going to ask you for money? No. Exactly. It goes vice versa. So guys be like, oh, I'm not going to help no female out and this and that. Just like I'm not going to open up my fucking legs. And I'm not saying as a woman, I just sleep with anything with money. I don't do that. But if I'm laying up with you and I know you for about a year or 2, fucking 6 months, and I lay with you, yes, I'm going to always make my own money. But you damn motherfucking right, I'm going to ask you for some money. And I'm not going to be ashamed of that. And I'm tired of you men shaming women for saying, oh, a woman should have her own. Yes, a woman should always have her own. But like Lil Kim said, we independent women, some mistake us for whores. I mean, why spend mine when I can spend yours? I'm going to always have my own money. But I'll be damned if I'm not going to ask you for nothing and you laying up with me. You damn motherfucking right, you're going to kick out. Again, nobody is going to do nothing for free. Nothing in life is free. Nothing. Just be laying with you, fucking on you every day. You know, we can cook and, you know, all of that. But no. Just like no man is not going to be paying no woman's rent and he not fucking on her. She got to be giving him some fucking head. She got to be doing something for him. I don't know. No man in his right ass mind is going to do some shit like that for free. I don't know. Unless he's slow or he got a disability, he a sugar daddy, you know, he can't get it up. But I don't know no man in his right mind who's just going to help a woman out, you know, for free. Now, it's some decent men out there who will. It's very, very few. But other than that, nothing in life is free. And people got so much to say, but they ain't going to help you do shit. So you got to do it yourself. But at the same time, if I'm dealing with you, yes, you're going to kick out something. I'm not going to not ask you for nothing. And y'all should not feel bad for that. So what? You got your own money, sis. If he laying up with you, he eating your snacks, he eating your food, he staying over your house, and y'all hang out, y'all dating, and, you know, he's staying a night. Yes, you ask him for some fucking money. But it's the level to everything. And depending on the interest of the guy he having you or the interest you have in him, and he got to have some kind of interest in you. And sis, if he don't, it's time for you to leave him the fuck alone. It's time for you to leave him the fuck alone. It's not fair you as a woman, you got feelings for this man, and you like him, and you laying up with him, and you go and ask him for something, and he catch your attitude. When y'all been, a year in a relationship? A year dating? And he be like, oh, I ain't got it, or this, and he got an attitude. No, leave him the fuck alone. That shit don't make sense to me. Dry pockets and wet pussy don't make sense. But I'm just saying, like, you know, in life, you know, we all got to go through the ropes and, you know, start somewhere in order to get to where we want. You know, but nobody's not going to hand you anything. Like, the struggle's a part of life. And it's funny because it's things, and I think that's why people feel so pressured that they got to have everything right And because we live in such a society where they peer pressure people thinking that you're supposed to, you know, have good credit at 22, which is fucking unrealistic. Because some people don't even know how to open up a credit card, because they may not even have parents to help them open up a credit card. You know, people thinking, oh, you got to have a career by the time you 24, you know, by the time you 30, you got to be married and kids. Everybody's life story and journey is different. That's why people are so stressed out thinking that you got to have this at this age. You got to have kids at this age. You know, you got to do what works for you. You got to do what works for you. And everybody's life story and journey is different. Some people get their license when they're 30. Some people get their license when they're 18. You know, and nobody should be ashamed of when they get their shit together. And I'm going to talk about that in another video. Don't ever be ashamed of when you get your shit together. Because it's hard. You may have had good credit when you was probably 18 or 19, but then you help somebody out, you co-sign for them, so that then fucked up your credit. You got to start all over. You know, everybody's journey in life is different. There's no perfect way to live life, because stuff is going to happen regardless of how perfect or you try to make things out to be. There's going to be problems. There's going to be problems. Like, you know, my mom, I love my mother so much. She's such a giving woman. And sometimes in life, that can be a good and a bad thing when you give too much. And people like to say, oh, you know, I never stop being a good person to people because I know that's good. That is good. But sometimes God may not want you to keep giving people and giving people. You're giving so much of yourself to the point where who is going to be there when you're down on the outs? Nobody. And it's always like that in life. It's always the people who are always giving. And when they need somebody to call on them, they don't have nobody. I know people like that. And it's so sad. But that's how life is. It's a dog eat dog world. You know, the prey is preyed upon. The predator do the predating. Like, they're the hunters. They go after what they want. And it's okay to give to people. It's okay to look out. But don't let people walk over you. You got to have limitations. You got to know your limits. But again, you know, you're going to struggle in life. But at the same time, find a plan to get through what you got to get through. And don't be ashamed of it. If you got to strip for 2 years to pay off your college fees and books and all of that, you know, class. But at the end of the day, nobody's obligated to help you. But I'm saying that's what a real friend would do if they had that kind of money to help you out. You don't got to tell nobody your business. You know you can't go out because you got to save your money. Do that. You know you got to pay for daycare so you can go to school and you can plan a right life for your child. Do that. You know you got to work 2 jobs so you can get back up from out of debt or bad credit and pay off these bills to get you back financially stable. You got to do what you got to do. Nobody should ever allow another person to be ashamed of having 3 jobs or 2 jobs or whatever occupation that is. Whether you're a trash man or a stripper, you work in a warehouse, you work at Checkers, you work at McDonald's. Do what the fuck you gotta do. A job is a fucking job. You getting paid, you paying off your bills. Do what you gotta do. There is no way to get around the struggle. We are all going to struggle. We all going to have outs. We're going to have times where we just, you know, damn, I never thought this would happen. Damn, I never thought I would be here right now dealing with this. I'm sure a lot of people said they would never do this or they would never do that. But then you look and you be like, damn, I already been through that. I never do this. I never do that. Damn, I already dealt with this. Like, dang, I can't believe I'm here dealing with this people at this job. Or I don't, you know, because at that time, that's what you got to do. You got to tolerate a job you don't want for a small amount of time until you get a better job that pays more and, you know, it's a job you want. But struggle is a part of life, and failure is not a bad thing. Failure is not a bad thing. I didn't get my license till I was 23, but I've been driving for 6 years. So I had my permit since I was 17. I didn't pass my driver's test till I was 23. And I failed like 7 times. And at one point, I was embarrassed to say that, but I failed like 7 times. But I didn't have nobody to help teach me driving. Yeah, I had relatives that had cars, but again, everybody had their own problems and, their own situations. They had to work and use their car. They didn't probably have time to help me. But once I got my license, once I got my car, those people who weren't really around to help me, oh, can you give me a ride? Can you do this? Can you do that? And it's very funny how life works. But that's because I made that happen. I could have been a slouch and sat back and be like, wait another 2 years and be like, I'm not getting my license. I'm going to just give up because I failed those couple of times. So I'm going to just give up. I'm not going to get that car I want. I'm not going to get my license. I would have still been catching a fucking bus, paying for Uber. And that money, that adds up. And I was like, no, I said I wanted my license because I wanted my car. And then I wanted my own place. I said, I know nobody not going to pick me up. I don't want to keep paying for Uber. I don't want to catch the bus because it's dangerous. So I said, I'm going to take off school for a year. And I had to pay somebody to take me driving. I paid them, got my license, passed it, and I had my car. I went driving in my own car. Then I got my own place because that's what I wanted for myself. I could have sat back and felt discouraged because I failed my driver's test a few times. No, you gotta keep going. And that's how life is. It's like you'll be knocked down a couple of times, but you gotta keep going. Like I can honestly say I almost gave up on finding another job because it was hard for a couple of months. I'm like, damn, even though I already had a job, it was hard. I'm like, I can't believe that even though I have work experience, why is it so hard to find a fucking job? It's hard finding another job. It was hard finding another one. I said, I'm ready to give the fuck up. This shit irritating me. Jobs be doing too much, asking for too much on a resume. I'm ready to say, fuck it. But I still could have been at that other job, dealing with what I dealt with, miserable. Then would have got fired because people lying on me after I tried to tell a manager my side. But I didn't give up. I said, I need to take my ass to the library, apply for the jobs I want. And that's what the fuck I did. And I got a call back, last week saying, oh, come down here because you got an interview and we want to hire you. And I'm proud of myself for that. And even though it's not really a major thing, it is a big deal because it's a small step that's going to lead to bigger things I want in life. Those small steps that you do in life, they are going to pay off. To you, when you're going through stuff through that time being, it may not make sense to you that you got to go to the library when you're tired and get out of bed when you're feeling down and depressed. But sometimes you just may have to make that trip to the library and apply for that job. So you can get a call a month later and be like, or probably 2 weeks later and be like, hey, can you come down? We were interested in your resume. We want to interview you. That's going to pay off. That job may be paying you money that you can save and work on your dream career. Start putting money into your dream career that you want, and it flips your money. You making more money. Boom. And then you looking back saying, oh, what if I didn't apply for that job that could have possibly given me more money to plan for my career and my job? Imagine how that would work out if you just give up on small things in life that could possibly hold you back from your dreams because you let a situation or small thing stop you from getting closer to your dreams. You can't let nothing stop you. You need people too. And I'm learning that every day. I'm learning it every day. You just got to keep going. I learned struggle is a part of life. No matter what you try to think you're doing everything right, no matter how much money you may think you saved in your account, life shit happens. You may think you saved enough in your account, but shit, you may need another car. You may have to save up again. You may have to save more money up. Like, there is no way to get around the struggle. It's a part of life. It's going to happen. You just got to learn how to deal with the situations and those obstacles when they come. Plan B. It's like, okay, caught a flat tire. You got to call AAA, or you got to call a friend, who's a towing company, whatever. Do what you got to do. There is no right way or no guideline on how you live your life, because even if you try to make sure you have everything planned and perfect, it's not going to be perfect. The best thing you can do is try your best to do what you got to do, but things are still going to happen. But even though those things are still going to happen, learn how to have a second plan B or a situation of how you're going to deal with it. Because that's what I'm learning. Like, and I don't know everything. I'm not saying I know everything, but this video I made is so long, y'all. I really love talking. But I just was thinking about it yesterday, and I'm like, wow, you know, even though he said what he said, and he was like, you shouldn't have 3 jobs. But I'm like, I got to do what the fuck I got to do. 2 jobs is enough for me. I got to do what I got to do. Nobody wants to work fucking... Why I work 2 jobs? You think somebody want to work 2 jobs and they don't have to? No. But that's what you got to do for that time being to make your means. So you won't be broke, because nobody's going to help you or help raise your child. Nobody's going to help you unless you got, you know, a family that got money and they can help you. But everybody don't have that. Everybody don't have rich parents, you know, to pass them a car, nice ass car. You got to go out and get that shit yourself. So, and that was my message for today, is that struggle is a part of life. Failure is a part of life. Things are going to happen. Don't feel discouraged, you know. You just got to learn to keep going. Like, you just got to learn to keep going. And I'm really proud of myself that I didn't give up on finding another job, because, you know, I had two interviews yesterday, and that was really good. That was good. And sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit, you know. We don't give ourselves enough credit. You keep overlooking the bad things, or you're overlooking what you're lacking, that sometimes you can't appreciate things that you already did for yourself, you know, as far as getting your license or getting your car. And people need to stop saying this. I know a few people be saying on Facebook, like, you don't get paid or you don't get rewards about shit you're supposed to do. Yes, you are supposed to take care of yourself. Yes, you are supposed to pay your own bills. Yes, you are supposed to take care of your own kids. But everybody can't do that. Everybody don't have that capacity or that mindset or that determination to make that happen. Everybody can't do that. So even though you're supposed to do it, I feel like even the small steps in life you do, you should still reward yourself and think to yourself and congratulate yourself. Because you could have easily given up on yourself and the shit could have not happened. But because you didn't let some obstacles or no small obstacles stop you, you should reward yourself and be proud of yourself. It's nothing wrong with building your confidence up and being proud of yourself for the small steps you've done, because you know God is going to bless you with more great things in your life. God is going to bless you with that. You got to start somewhere, you know, and God help those who help themselves. You cannot be praying to God and not making no plan and no effort. You can sit and pray all you want, and you can go to church all you want, but if you're not trying to apply yourself to a job or, you know, a career, or trying to go back to school after you done prayed to God that you will get accepted to this school, you praying to God that you would get a job, you got to go out and apply yourself. God help those who help themselves. You think that I'm going to sit here and help somebody who is not working, not trying to find a job, not trying to do nothing with themselves? No, because it's looking like you're lazy and I'm doing everything. So you can sit and pray to God, but He is not going to help you if you're not helping yourself. What the hell can I help for? But you got to help yourself too. And you got to pray to God, but also pray to God and make sure you have a plan in motion and you do what you got to do. He's not going to help you in life. We all got to start somewhere. Like, well, I ain't going to say we all, because some people are fortunate and they don't realize how fortunate they are. But for the ones who don't have anything falling into their lap, or the ones who don't have rich parents to pass them anything, I'm talking for y'all people out here that's like me, working middle class, and that got to grind and bust their ass. No, we got to do what we got to do. And don't feel discouraged. Just keep going, and things are going to happen. Struggle is a part of life, but make sure you know you have a plan B after that and to deal with it. They say, I think it's 80% or 70% of the things in life we have no control of. But I think it's the other 90, the other 30 or 10%. What are you right here for? Hold on, I think somebody ready to come over here. Oh, all right. He minded his business. But I think they say the other, so what? It's 60, so 80, 90. The other 20% or 10%, oh, fuck it. I can't think of right now. The other 10 or 20% we have control of. We may not have control, what is it? The 70% we don't have control of, but that 30% you can have control of. You gotta, you can sit and be like, oh, I want to lose weight. Oh, I want to, get slim for the summer. But at some point, we got to cut out those delicious cheesecakes. We got to cut out that slicey cheese pizza. I mean, it's okay to eat some stuff all the time, but we got to kind of have a balance and some discipline for the goal that we want. And it's small steps. It's baby steps. Baby steps will always help. We got to take some steps. And people thinking, oh, because it's a small step, it's not going to make a big difference. No, it is going to make a big difference. Because you applying for that job may help you make more money to save for your career. Don't ever discourage yourself in a small steps that you got to do to lead you to bigger steps in life that will eventually pay off. It will pay off. We got to go through the steps. You got to go through the levels. It's levels to life and everything. And I hope everybody have a happy, blessed Saturday and stay motivated. I've been talking so long, y'all. And I've been wanting to talk about this since yesterday. So I said, let me go live today. I had work today. I had a short shift. I love it. Work 11 to 3. Got off, bought my pizza, came outside and talked to you guys because, I keep telling myself, like, I know where I want to be. I know what I want. I just got to push myself. And I recommend everybody do the same. Everybody, we got to, just keep pushing ourselves. And people are not going to do it for us. We got to, and I'm learning to continue to always build my confidence up. Always having confidence is good in life. That's why I'm saying even a small step that you do, it may seem like a small step. But when you ever sit back, congratulate yourself for it. Say, I'm proud of myself for doing that, because that's going to help you feel better, and it's going to help you push yourself more, even harder to get what you want. Honestly, I'm be honest, like, I really hate getting up at 4 something in the morning. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate dealing with ignorant ass people. I hate the fact my body be hurting and I be on my feet for 8 hours doing some type of job or whatever I do. I fucking hate it. But it's like I got to deal with it for the time being. But I also got to put a plan in perspective, because I said this shit will drive me crazy if I got to do this the rest of my life. So I got to be planning on another goal, on how I want to get to that goal and do what I got to do. Small steps. Small steps are going to lead you to bigger steps. If you do not give up, just know that those small steps make a big difference. Slow progress is better than no progress. And that's all I'm going to say today, guys. I said a lot today. But I hope everybody stay blessed, be motivated, and keep going. And also take, what am I saying into consideration. I don't know everything, guys. I am learning. I'm learning as I'm speaking, as I'm going, my actions in life. I'm learning things myself. But every time I learn something, I just want to share it with you guys, because it's always good to share your knowledge and advice with others, because we don't all think alike. And sometimes when you open up to people and they hear you talk, they be like, wow, I never thought of it that way. I never thought of this that way. But, hearing somebody else talk and, listen, because when I hear other people, they inspire me. I love being around motivated, determined people, because that inspires me. It's hard trying to be around people who don't want to do nothing with themselves and, not push themselves. And yes, we all go through a stage in life where we may feel down. But at some point, you got to learn to pull yourself up out of those situations. And why I say it like that? Situations. You got to learn to pull yourself up out of those situations. And also, support is good. Sometimes we don't always have that support, which is sad, but the little support we do have, just push yourself up out of those situations. If you are sitting in a house all day feeling down, if it helps you to dress up and go outside and, walk your dog or read a book, fix your hair, get your nails done, if it helps you to do little small things in life to help you feel better, do that. Don't let nobody say, oh, why are you doing this or why are you doing that? You got to uplift yourself and push yourself in the smallest way possible, because it's going to be things that discourage us in life. It is. And I just realized I can't let nobody discourage me from my goals and dreams. And you know, you just got to keep going. And I've been talking for the last, 30 minutes? But I hope everybody have a happy Saturday and stay tuned for more videos from me, guys. Oh, I look cute. My makeup is oily. But anyways, have a happy Saturday and be blessed. And please stay tuned for more videos, you guys. I have so much in store. So many things I have to offer, guys. I'm excited about this little YouTube thing I want to start. I'm going to keep making my videos. And just stay tuned for more videos and have a happy Saturday. Stay blessed, stay motivated, and see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Look cute. See y'all.